Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. If you are watching this video after it has already been uploaded, then I'm sorry you missed my live session. I will be doing more periodically, and I'm excited for everyone who is joining now. Just waiting for you guys to join, and then we'll get started. I have about a half hour, maybe a little bit longer, to do some free live readings for you guys. And I do want to let you guys know real quick that I do have a couple of sales for this weekend. My Skypes are on sale right now. For a half hour, it's only $44. And for a hour, it's only $65. Usually it's $55 or $77, so you can get a discount. There's only 5 spots available of each, or maybe a little bit less. All you have to do is go to promiseharmony.com/services, and I will schedule you for the next week coming up. And yeah, pretty excited about that. Wanted to talk to more of you guys, offer you guys a little sale on that. And let's get started. How are you guys doing? Free live readings. What's going on, you guys? Hi, Shay. Let's go ahead and start with Shay. Messages for Shay. Ooh, one card just flew out. A lot of cards flew out. All right, so I'm seeing a couple things for you, Shay. First of all, it's like you're feeling a little bit disconnected from your joy in life, and it might be because there's a little bit of work for you to do on your talents or your gifts, or perhaps growing your career. So there's a message to just get started little by little, day by day, and not to feel bad if you have some days where you just need to rest or relax. You know, as much as you can do every day is okay. It's saying that the universe wants to be generous with you. The universe has opportunities for you and abundance for you. But the message here is that you need to put some momentum towards your goals and your gifts and developing these talents of yours in order to really see that return. Anything you put out into the universe comes back to you, and sometimes exponentially. And so I feel like maybe you've been putting off getting started on some kind of project or something because you're waiting for the conditions to be right. Maybe you're waiting because you're like, I can't start this until I move here, or I can't start this until I get the money. But remember, first you take action, then the money comes, then the support comes, then the help comes. So this is a message about just taking a leap of faith and just doing whatever you can with the tools, supplies, and materials that you have. This is talking about tools, so it could be talking about saving up your money and purchasing some tools towards this. This is also saying to work towards many ideas. Maybe pick 1 or 2 things to start with, and not to think you only have to do one thing for your career. These days, people have got like a main career, they've got 2 side hustles. Currently, right now, what I'm doing for my career is I'm a fashion stylist, I'm also a makeup artist, I'm also a casting director, I'm also creative director, and I'm doing tarot, I'm doing coaching, and so I got a couple things stirring in the pot right now. And of course it is about balance. Start with one thing and really develop that, and then you can throw the next thing in the pot. You know, it's kind of like when you're cooking something, you might put a little bit of oil in, then you put in the onions and the garlic, and then you saute that and you work on that for a while, then you can start adding in the other ingredients. So maybe it's just about adding a couple ingredients to the pot, get it stirring, and then you can add more. This is also a message about you perhaps moving somewhere. Maybe you do need to move somewhere to take this project to the next level. So maybe you're going to be working towards saving up money to make this move. So I hope that this resonates with you, Shay. I'm sending you so much love and light. So I'm excited to see who is next. Just gonna shuffle my cards and get my tripod adjusted. There we go. How are you guys doing? I've just been working really hard today, getting a lot of personal readings done. Anybody who's waiting for an order, it is coming. Working every day on your personal readings. By the way, thank you guys for making my life so awesome. I used to be so bored, but now I have so many readings to do every day and it's really fun. I'm always dying to wake up and draw my cards, and you guys give me an excuse to be hanging out with my tarot cards and doing what I love every day. So thank you so much for your support. So Sarah Okur, do you see any new friends coming in for me soon? I want people to travel with. Man, I would love some people to travel with too. Come travel with me. Let's go ahead and see what's up here. Okay, so what I am seeing is like a breakup, Sarah. I don't know if you've broken up with someone and you're just kind of like over love right now. I have a feeling like the messages are really about love. Like you had your heart broken and it was really difficult for you. And, you know, maybe it was a toxic relationship or something that just was really, really not suited to you. So I am seeing that you're supposed to be focusing on friendship right now, and your heart is healing from that, and you're open to accept some new friends in your life. But there's a message saying not to worry, that your love life is going to work out. Things are going to really be coming through for you. So let's draw some cards about friendship, where you might meet these friends possibly. I do see you joining some kind of group activity. So even if it's like a little writer's circle or like a Zumba class at the gym or something, or perhaps doing like a yoga class, or maybe even like a pottery class, doing some type of artistic group activity is a great place to meet new friends. I met a lot of new friends when I started getting into my fashion styling and my makeup artist stuff. So maybe it's related, because this is saying maybe something you want to do for your career will actually help you to make new friends. You are going to be traveling. This is saying you might want to travel alone for a little bit. Maybe you'll make friends while you travel. It is definitely your destiny, though, to go traveling. Another mention about your twin flame. You're in a transition when it comes to love, but you will be protected. I do see someone loving coming into your life. This is the sun, saying it actually emphasizes friendship and happiness. They're just saying you have to have a little bit of endurance. You're going through like a dark night of the soul. You're at the tail end of it. You will be connecting with your soul family. So Sarah, let's go ahead and get a timeline prediction for you on when you're going to meet these new friends. Okay, in about 2 months, you'll definitely be connecting with some friends. One of them is very artistic. I think it's a female. And so I do feel like that's why they're telling you to work on your creativity, because this will attract this person in your life. It's possible that this girl is a Cancer, or perhaps an Aquarius, or maybe even a Pisces. She's very, very emotional, and she's an empath like you, so I don't see this being a toxic friendship at all. They're wanting you to have strength. There's definitely something going on around your twin flame situation. Maybe making new friends is going to help you open up more to that vibe. So I do see you making friends. Enjoy this time of solitude, work on your creativity, and I see like a career opportunity coming, the money coming for you to travel, and this all working out. So I hope that this resonates with you, and I'm sending you so much love and light. So, what's up? Let's see who's next. So, Amrita, I'm in a committed relationship. Can you give me some idea about what to expect? So let's look into your relationship, Amrita. First of all, I'm seeing that you guys are going to be talking a lot more. The intimacy is actually going to grow in this relationship, where you guys are going to feel a lot more comfortable being honest with each other. Maybe at first this starts as like a couple of fights that you guys have, because it's always awkward when you first start feeling like you need to communicate some things to your partner, like your needs and your expectations. So this can, in the beginning, come off with like a little bit of fighting, because you're trying to figure out what your communication style is. And sometimes in a relationship, you tend to bottle things up because you don't want to hurt the other person's feelings, but then it just blows and turns into this fight. So I see a little bit of fighting, but then I see it actually dying down because you guys learn a good communication strategy and you feel more comfortable expressing truth to each other. And then I see this actually going really well because you guys start to become more honest, you have more deep conversations, and you reveal your deepest feelings to them, and your relationship bond grows. I also see you guys gaining more trust. I think the person you're with is going to continue to prove to you that they are committed and that they're faithful to you, and you'll continue to have more trust in this person. And as the trust grows and you guys, your communication grows, the happiness and grows in the relationship. And also, this relationship is healing family issues, because maybe for you or your partner or both of you guys, maybe you guys had one or both parents were neglectful or just emotionally absent or even toxic or something. And so this is saying the love in this relationship is very healing. So maybe at first going into the relationship, there's a lot of fears, but I see this fear going away because you guys are actually working through things, learning how to have a positive communication style, the trust grows, and then it actually heals these old wounds you guys have been carrying around. So I feel like this is a soulmate because you guys are healing each other and it's beautiful. They're saying that your significant other will continue to make the effort to pursue you. And a strong message for you is to allow yourself to be pursued. Let go of the control in the relationship. Be in that divine, receptive, feminine energy. Of course, state your needs and expectations, but be trusting and go with the flow, because I think this person really loves you and is going to continue to make the effort. Final message about this relationship, where it's headed. They're saying you guys have gotten to know each other already really well, and so it's important that you guys continue to learn new things about each other. And so remember to spend healthy time apart, because that allows your partner to grow with their gifts and to take steps for their personal development, and it will give you guys more to talk about. I've been with my husband for almost 10 years now. We've been married for 3, and sometimes our relationship gets a little boring because we're spending too much time together. So to get that spark back, you need to give them space to do what they need to do. Maybe schedule a hangout with your girlfriends once a week, or go out shopping by yourself or something every once in a while, so that they get that time alone and you guys will have more to talk about when you come together. So make sure that you pursue friendships and your own personal goals outside of the relationship, and you continue to work on your independence. That will make your relationship stronger. Avoid that need to be clingy. And this is saying give this relationship a chance. This is definitely worth it. Continue to work on this partnership. This is a divine partnership. I feel some really good vibes around this. And so keep on keeping on here. The green light is on for you in this relationship. So I'm going to answer a few more questions. What's up, guys? So Sara Cassie, what can I expect in 2019? This is a good question. You guys, in about a month, I'm going to be doing my yearly review. It's a general reading where I go month by month for 2019, so keep an eye out on that. I'm also going to do 2019 for each sign. So I'm going to do a reading for each sign on 2019, and I'm going to be doing a couple of pick-a-card readings for 2019. So I've got you guys covered. My channel is going to have a lot of content, even more the next couple months, so keep coming. But let's go ahead and draw some cards for you, just real quick. What can you expect in 2019? Sara Cassie, 2019. Ooh, these are some good cards. 2019 is going to be a great year for everyone. I can't wait. 2016 was crazy. 2017 was like, all right. 2018, it's like we're recovering from all the shit that happened in 2016 and 2017. 2019, endings and beginnings and breakthroughs, of course. So the universe is going to be very, very generous with you in 2019. A lot of your manifestations are going to be coming through. There's going to be some big breakthroughs for you. And this is saying the breakthroughs are going to come about in a positive way. I feel like you've already gotten into a big you went through a big death cycle where there were things falling apart all around you, relationships that fell apart, friendships you moved away from. Maybe there was actually a physical move you made in the past couple years. And what I see for you in 2019 are some big manifestations coming through. There could even be some travel abroad, because this horse is sticking out to me. If you're not in a committed relationship, you definitely will be in 2019. If you are already in one, then I see a really positive transit for this. You're going to be setting new goals and intentions because so many manifestations are going to be coming in. You're going to actually receive a lot of things you've asked for, and then it's kind of back to the drawing board for you. Funny enough, this is where I'm kind of at in life right now. I'm like, oh wait, all my manifestations came through, so I guess it's time to think of some new dreams and plans. So it's a great place to be, but it's also kind of a little overwhelming because you're like, whoa, okay, what's this next level? So that's something you can be thinking about the last few months of 2018 is really what you want, and expect that anything you're waiting on is going to come through in 2019. And then your creativity is under development. You actually might decide to make a big change in your life to take a creative path. This card's reversed, so it might be saying you've already taken these steps and you land a job that has to do with something creative, or like some kind of project goes through or blows up, or maybe you've been getting some kind of social media going and this goes viral. There's some kind of message about some kind of big creative breakthrough. So I would love to spend, a whole half hour, 45 minutes on this reading. If you would like to purchase a personal reading, go for it. My website's promiseharmony.com/services, but of course I will have more free readings on this on my channel soon. A lot is coming in for you, really big changes. But yeah, hopefully that helps kind of give you a taste of what 2019 is going to be like. So there's so many of you guys here. I wish I could answer all of your questions. Let's go ahead and do a couple more. Taylor Beckwith, long battle with health issues. No one can tell me what is the problem. So let's pull some cards on this. I do want to say, always listen to your doctors and everything. I'm not a health professional, but from a spiritual and emotional standpoint, I can help you. I am just one spoke on the wheel to your health, okay? So let's go ahead and see what's going on here with your health. I'm not to be used in place of a doctor, just a disclaimer. Yeah, I see how hard this has been for you, Taylor, because you feel like you can't really start anything new in your life. It's hard for you to move forward because you just keep feeling like you're going through this perpetual death cycle over and over. And it's just draining you. It's draining, and you can hardly get the energy to do everything every day. It could be some kind of chronic fatigue as part of it. To be honest, I feel like this has come from some type of abuse. I would highly suggest you spend some time researching narcissistic abuse. Perhaps you were abused and you just don't know it. And that happens with narcissistic abuse, okay? Well, I have a feeling that there was some kind of abuse in your life, and in order for your survival, you had to internalize this pain. And so emotionally, it caused some blockages, and then now you're just dealing with pain all over your body because it's flaring up. Because pain is a message. It's a message that there's a part of you that wants to be seen and heard and acknowledged. And so the beautiful thing about you is that you're able to find your happiness despite the pain, but there's no diagnosis for it. And so it might be very emotional and very spiritual in nature. So I would seek out holistic doctors, holistic remedies. I would really watch your diet. Anything that causes inflammation can cause your pain to flare up. So you need to really stay away from sugar, processed sugar, and processed carbohydrates. Drink more green juice and have more organic fruits and vegetables and more water, which can be really hard because when you're in pain, sometimes you want to comfort yourself with food. And I know how this goes. You guys know I'm not like stick thin. I love to eat. I'm hanging out in Italy eating a ton of pasta right now, but I do notice when I'm eating a lot of the sugary foods and a lot of the grains that I'm getting inflamed and my pain is coming back. And it can also lead to depression if you're having too much processed food. And so really watch your diet and see if your symptoms tend to flare up depending on what you're eating. That can be contributing to it. But I do feel like there is an emotional root here. There always is an emotional root to the pain. So I would do a combination of just searching out doctors, trying to do holistic medicine, acupuncture. Like, I got acupuncture once and I cried and had like an emotional release in the middle of it. getting chiropractic work. If you haven't tried the chiropractor and you haven't tried acupuncture, try it out. I don't think there's a miracle cure here. I think it's going to be a combination of different things. And so this is definitely a message for you. Maybe it's hard financially because it costs a lot of money sometimes to get these treatments. But even when I was super broke, I was able to fork over the money for my acupuncturist every once in a while. There could also be some herbal treatments for you. And I'm also seeing that meditation is going to help you. Why don't you try this meditation, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to lay down and you're going to put some waterfall music on because water helps stimulate your emotions. And you're just going to take deep breaths and you're going to feel the pain in your body. You're going to tap into the health issues or any of the areas that are coming up in your body. And what you're going to do is you're going to imagine yourself going into the pain. You're going to bring the pain up. You're going to focus on it until the sensation is almost unbearable. And you're just going to be there with the pain and you're going to breathe and take deep breaths. And once you're really in that pain, you're going to ask the pain, what is your message for me? Why are you here? Whom do I need to forgive? And you listen and your pain will speak to you. Okay, and you come out of that meditation and you write notes and you work through that. What's going to happen after that meditation is you'll feel better, and then a couple days later, the pain's going to get worse. Okay, because usually when you start listening to your pain, it's going to speak to you louder, and other areas of your body are going to flare up. So you're going to repeat this process. Put on the waterfall music, breathe, and meditate. Ask the pain, whom do I need to forgive? Where are you coming from? What do I need to acknowledge? And you might even have memories from your past or memories from trauma come up. Just witness it. You don't have to do anything other than be the witness, listen to what your pain has to say. This is an emotional way that you can heal your pain, and I did this a couple weeks ago with the horrible migraine that I had. It was so intense. Like, my husband does acupressure, and he can always help me with it, and I took some medicine. I tried everything, and it was so unbearable. I couldn't even take a nap, and so I was like, well, shit, I guess my only option is to do the whole go into the pain thing. And I went into my pain, and I realized there was a memory from my childhood that needed to come up. And so I cried and I witnessed the pain and I went through it, and my pain told me that I needed to stay away from sugary foods, told me that I needed to floss my teeth more. So random, but that's what it told me. It also told me I need to not eat before bedtime. And then it told me I needed to do light exercise like yoga instead of running and doing like power exercise like I had been doing. So I listened to it and you know, it helped. And right after I came out of the meditation, my pain was gone. It just disappeared. And so sometimes all your pain needs is to be listened to. Now I have a feeling for you, this is a combination of things. I don't think it's going to be as easy as the meditation. Continue to see your doctors, try the meditation, try herbal healing, try holistic healing, try acupuncture. That's the first thing I would do if I were you, is acupuncture. And I see you doing this. I see this all healing, and maybe this pain is here to lead you through a healing process. Maybe you'll find through this path you actually like healing. And who knows, maybe you are a healer, and maybe the wound is simply your teacher. So think about that. This pain could be here to teach you something. It could even be a blessing in disguise to lead you towards your purpose and your mission. So I hope that this helps you. I'm sending you so much love and light through this pain. You know, are an amazing person, and I know that you're going to be able to thrive through this. So many people are dealing with chronic pain, myself included. Every day is different. Do what you can on your good days, and on your bad days, don't be hard on yourself. Maybe what your body simply needs is just some rest. So anyways, let's move on, and I will answer a couple more questions. Okay, there's so many here. I want to answer everybody's. Thank you, everyone, for all the questions you're asking. Okay. Gypsy Vibes 90. What is my life purpose? And am I conceiving in the next 18 months? Okay, let's ask if you're conceiving in the next 18 months first. And as far as your life purpose, I'll draw you an artistic gift card. And I will draw you a spiritual gift card just so you can see what your gifts are to point you in the right direction. But a life purpose reading is usually something I need at least 30 or 40 minutes for. I wish I could do it for you right now, but it's complex. But let's pull the cards real quick on if you're conceiving. Yeah, I actually do see you conceiving. There's a message to really watch your diet and to also get your feet in the dirt. It's a message to help you conceive is to get out in nature and get your feet in the dirt. It's really going to help you get in tune with the seasons and the cycles. This is you trying to get pregnant. It may take a little longer than you think. It could take a little over a year, or just under a year is what I'm seeing. There's also a message that you'll have all the abundance you need to support this child. It's going to happen in divine right timing. And overall, this is a yes card. This is a victory card. And so, yeah. And this is saying, this is like the illusion card, but it's reversed. So it's saying like, this is a reality. This is going to happen. So, yeah. Next, I'm just going to draw a real quick card for you on your talents and gifts artistically and then also spiritually. As you take steps in the direction of your talents and gifts and the things that you love, it leads you to your life purpose. So think a lot about what your desires are and what's fun for you. So you have the gift of divination. So you have the ability to recognize and see signs and omens, and you can also translate them. So you have a very strong connection with nature, and you also notice the changes in weather. You're very light sensitive and very sensitive to your surroundings. So this could also mean that you could be very good at photography since you're very light sensitive. I also see that maybe helping others could be something for you to be a healer. This is even a message you could be good at tarot, because I'm literally using the gift of divination right now, looking at these cards and bringing up the messages and the signs. And this could also be a message that the universe is speaking to you about what your purpose is through signs. So pay attention to any angel numbers like 222 or 444 or 1111, or perhaps any spirit animals that you're getting on your path. Or maybe you're grocery shopping and you hear a song come on the radio. This could be a message to you as well. Let's see about your artistic gifts. This can point you in the right direction. So there is a message that there's two messages here, okay? It's very possible you're gifted in the textile arts. Maybe you want to be a clothing designer or a footwear designer. Maybe you'll design linens or furniture or needlework. Maybe you'll do knitting or quilting or embroidery. Maybe you'll design rugs or prints or tablecloths or curtains, or upcycle vintage clothing, doing something sustainable with clothing, maybe tailoring or weaving or owning your own fashion shop or crocheting or dyeing. But if for some reason you're like, that is not what I want to do at all, this card did come out reversed, so it could say a message to you about dressing for the job that you want, not for the job that you have. Maybe it's time to clean out your wardrobe and get rid of anything that doesn't fit or just isn't a good color for you and donate it, and to bring some new energy around what you're wearing and how you're expressing yourself, which is very important. For you, I feel like the color green is going to help. It could be like a teal green or a blue green or a light green or an emerald green or earth green. Whatever shade of green is going to fit well with your skin type and your eyes and everything. But for some reason, green is going to be bringing vitality and energy to you to help you take the path towards your spiritual purpose. And so there's a message about maybe cleaning out your wardrobe and wearing colors that are going to make you feel passionate and alive and grounded and connected, and to bring more color into your life. Maybe these are tips on how to take the right path. Anyways, I'd love to do a personal reading for you, but I'm going to be having more pick-a-card readings for free coming on this topic as always. You can check out my pick-a-card reading called What Are Your Artistic Gifts? There's another one that's pick-a-card called What Are Your Psychic and Spiritual Gifts if you would like to know more. I hope that resonates with you. I'm sending you so much love and light. So, New narrative. Hi, Promise. Will I be romantically involved with my mentor? Thank you for your work. Well, since this is your mentor, it is sometimes crossing a line for them to do that. I will still pull cards for you because I've seen all different sorts of love situations work out and I don't judge. But I do want to say I feel an air of difficulty around this connection because this person could be trying to be professional and it might be ethically against their code of conduct to be in a relationship with you. But let's still pull cards on this and this is not uncommon that you'll, have feelings for someone even if the situation's different. Okay, so to be completely honest, I'm gonna say no here, and I think I felt it like immediately. Not like I haven't seen this before. I have seen people who've ended up with a mentor. But what I'm seeing is that you need to trust. They're saying you deserve love. You are lovable. You are worthy. And this person probably thinks you're attractive and sees the beautiful aspects of you. But I think a different love is coming into your life. And they're saying this is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And they want you to trust. Maybe there's aspects of your mentor that you're really attracted to. And just take note of the things that you like about them. Maybe even write a list of your qualities, the kind of person that you would like to manifest, and put a lot of the qualities of this person because I feel like they're an inspiration to you and they're role modeling to you what a divine partner would look like for you. But overall, they're just saying, let this situation unfold naturally. Don't push anything on them. If they're going to make a move, they will. But I just have a strong feeling like this person, even if they did have feelings for you or something, that they wouldn't cross that line. Even if you weren't being mentored by them, I think they have a very strong code of conduct and ethics where they just wouldn't cross that line. They wouldn't do that. And even if they really liked you. And so I don't see this moving forward. And I do think this person is really helping you heal family issues. And so you probably just have feelings for them because they are a great role model. And they're probably from your soul family. You guys are soulmates. You might have known each other in a past life. And so it's completely understandable here. But Spirit's telling you to trust because your new partner is worth waiting for. Someone else is coming in. And that could actually be why this isn't going to work out because there's someone else behind the scenes that Spirit wants to bring in your life. So let's go ahead and pull a card for you on when this new person is coming in, just so you can get a bit of a timeline for it. Yeah, I'm actually seeing perhaps in 5 months. There's some healing that needs to be done here, and you're going through that with your mentor. But I actually think in about 5 months, around the spring, is when this person will come in your life. So it's really not that far away. So just be open, let the situation unfold naturally, and trust, and know that you do deserve love. You're lovable, you're gorgeous, you're desirable, and if you feel like this person's kind of rejecting you, I don't think it's personal. I think that they just, they're not the kind of they don't like to date their clients. And that happens, So I'm sending you so much love and light. Thank you for asking your question. Sydney Davis, who's next in my love life? I'm feeling someone close. I feel it too, Sydney. I have to say, your question stood out to me because I feel this energy of someone coming in. And so let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Okay, so here's what happened. All right, here's what I'm kind of getting a story about your past. There was someone that came in your life and you did have romantic feelings for them, and there was this honeymoon period. You guys maybe dated or hooked up or just hung out for a while, but then you found out this person was kind of a narcissist, or they just had ulterior motives, or they didn't want to commit or something, and so it was really heartbreaking, and your energy was just caught up in this person for the longest time. It was hard to get away from them, but you did find the will to retreat. You disconnected from love, but now you're ready again, and they're saying, yes, the next person coming in could actually be the one. So this could be a long-term relationship. Maybe you're getting married or you're moving in with them. I just feel And I think the reason you feel such a strong energy, and I do too, is this could be a twin flame. This could be like the one. This card doesn't come out very often, and I think it's a very strong message whenever it does. They're saying this is somebody you can be honest with, someone you can discuss your true feelings with, not somebody who's going to deceive you or who's going to shy away when you want to talk about something emotional with them. So this is somebody who is definitely dating material, and they are coming in. And let's see if we can get any more cards about them. Oh yeah, they're saying this person will pursue you. You're not going to have to question whether or not they're into you, but at the same time, it will be attractive because, you know, sometimes someone's just all up on you and like pursuing you too hard, and it's just like not attractive because it's just like too easy, or like they're just coming at you too much and bothering you. It's not like that. It's like they're doing it in a very divine masculine way. They're doing it in a self-assured way, in a confident way, and they're taking you out and they're treating you, and they're not just wanting to hang out or hook up. Like, they actually want to take the steps and do it right and make this like a real relationship and a real commitment. And so I feel like it's going to be shocking to you coming from that last situation, because this person is like the real deal. And I think you're just going to know when you meet them and when you see them that this is what's up. Sorry, you guys. I feel like this happens every time I go live. My phone dies. I had my phone plugged in, but I guess it wasn't charging. So to anybody who's still here, anyways, I don't know when it cut off, so I'm just going to repeat this message real quick. I feel like in basically probably about 4 months around February is when this person's gonna come in, and I'll be real, some shit's gonna go down for you in the holidays. I don't really know what this is. I would need like another 20 minutes to figure this out, but I'm just kind of getting this message of some things falling apart that end up leading you to this path. So if shit starts falling apart all around you, just know it's like leveling the playing field and getting things ready for you to manifest this new person into your life. And I do feel like this is a message to just go with the flow. Some things might fall apart, but it's actually leading to you to this new love. And this is like a real man. This is someone who's going to pursue you. This could be the one. It's just really great. And I'm really excited for you. You definitely deserve it. You are so worthy of this love, and it's going to be awesome. And who knows, maybe you'll have a ring on your finger by this time next year, if that's what you're into. Not everybody wants to get married. You have other choices in life, but I see a possibility of that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple more, and then I have to get going because I actually have a Skype with a client in a little bit. But I did want to let you guys know that my Skypes are actually on sale right now. So if you want to do a reading kind of like this, where you ask me questions live and we get to chat and like talk to each other, it's only $44 for a half hour. And if it's your first reading, usually I'll just give you extra. Like, someone did the sale today and I did a reading for her and we ended up talking for an hour. If you want to purchase an hour reading, it's only on sale for $65. So check out my website, promiseharmony.com/services. I only have like 4 spots of each at the sale price available, and we can set up the chat for sometime this week. I will continue to have free content on my channel. I'll continue to go live for free, but that's for any of you guys that really feel guided to and like really want to get your questions answered. So, Crystal, hey Promise, will things work out with Ash? Let's go ahead and see if things will work out with you and Ash. Oh yeah, very soon. They're saying, decide what you want. You know, if this is really what you want, go all in on it and just decide this is what I want, you know. I think very soon you're going to get your answer here. Maybe the reason things have been complicated with you guys is because of like some wounds. I mean, this is, if you're having issues connecting with someone, or they're like pushing you away, or like it's in and out, like they kind of want to connect with you and then they don't, chances are you or them, or both of you guys, have got some wounds from childhood where one or both of your parents was absent or neglectful or emotional. And this is really common. Like, we're here to learn and to grow through this, and relationships are what help us evolve and grow. So it's not always going to be a cakewalk, you know, with relationships. And so just be aware, maybe there's a fear here with you or with them, and that's why this is taking some time to work out. But yeah, they're saying the way to restore this connection is through playfulness. Maybe for your dates or your hangouts, go out into nature, go on a picnic, or go on a walk outside or something instead of going to a bar or like a crowded restaurant. Maybe you guys can actually be one-on-one and like have more of an intimate connection that way. And then just be playful, keep things lighthearted. I do see this actually working out between you guys, and there's a tip here to just keep things playful with this person and to clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. All right, I'm gonna answer maybe one or two more. AV Dream, will Corey be my boyfriend? Let's see what's up. Is Corey gonna be your boyfriend? You know, I'm gonna say yes. They're saying stay optimistic about your love life, stay positive, and you know, keep the faith. This is gonna bring you romance. When you really, really, really like someone, you have a crush on them. You are just like, if this person does not like me back and this doesn't happen, I'm literally going to die. I've been there so many times, but this is saying that be happy if they're into you and be happy if they're not. Because if they're not and this doesn't happen, that means spirit is getting you aligned with who's really supposed to be your boyfriend. Okay, so you can't lose. It's a win-win situation. If Corey's your boyfriend, awesome. If Corey's not, then there's someone even better. But this is saying give your relationship a chance. Work on this partnership. Keep flirting. Keep hanging out. I think they're giving the green light saying there is a really big relationship potential here, a partnership. I do think you and Corey have a really good chance at being together through the cards is what I'm seeing. So you guys, I have to get going because I have a Skype session with a client, but I hope you enjoyed this free live reading session. I'm actually going to do a paid live reading session on Sunday, and I'll be posting about this. I have 20 spots available, and for only $11.11, you can get your question answered just like this, except I spend a little bit more time on each person's question since you're paying me. And that's a way to actually get guaranteed that your live question will get answered. And it's the most affordable way to get a reading from me if you just have like one question. So I will continue to do free live reading sessions, and occasionally I will also do paid live reading sessions because some of you guys have requested that because you really want your question answered. So just keep a lookout. I always post. Make sure you're subscribing. And I just posted another free pick a card reading if you guys are interested. So yeah, I'm really excited to continue working with you guys. This has been really fun. Thank you so much for all your support and your kindness. And you guys really just keep me going. You're my boost. And so I will see you guys later. Thank you so much. Peace out.